Welcome to Sisters and Shambles Podcast. I am.
Nope, she's starting off born. Hey y'all! Welcome back to Sisters and Shambles Podcast. I'm T.
I'm A.
Dry.
Don't worry about this dryness. Don't worry about.
What's
don't worry
wrong?
about the dry.
You want to talk about it?
No, I mean you genuinely had to have been there. So you, I don't think I can talk about it. You had to have been there.
What happened?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. At work,
Okay.
on the phone, talking to a member. I'm on the phone way too long with this member. Okay. I'm answering all the questions like I'm supposed to. I'm thinking I'm getting ready to get off. This thing go on for about 30 minutes. Telling me that they couldn't get an answer for, look, I started on this date. I couldn't get an answer on that date. That individual went down the line through this whole thing. And
Was
I'm
he
like,
trying to figure out who dropped the ball?
I'm not sure. Because of the fact we get these type of folks as if we need an answer to them. So I'm like, why are you asking these questions? Do you want this or that? And just leave it dead.
You like,
That's
it ain't many options here.
It really
It's
isn't.
all of three.
That's it.
Which one do you need?
My man is trying to stretch every option. And it's like, oh, this is insane. Insane.
Bless it.
So that's one part of the week.
That's one part of the week. Well,
One part.
both of us celebrated together.
Absolutely.
Your baby's birthday.
Yay.
And my birthday.
Yay.
And that was fun. We went to the lake.
We did.
Had a little lunch.
We
you
did.
know,
We did.
Little sandwiches and stuff.
Good
you
sandwiches too. I can tell
Yes.
you who it is because I ain't promoting nobody until they give me some pocket change, y'all. Then a
We
sister can
can
promote.
say they start with a J. Now, people, it's up to you. It's up to you to decide. It's up to you.
Absolutely.
You can come ask us if it was you. We might say yes to everybody. I mean, we just never know. But it did start with a J.
It did.
And it was a great sandwich.
It was. And it was a nice day.
It was a beautiful day. It
beautiful
wasn't
day.
hot and it wasn't too cold. So
It really wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't leave, feeling too congested. So it was great.
You said your nose wasn't plugged up
It
too
wasn't
much.
plugged up too much. I was able to breathe. So it was good. Oh, and another thing this week, I had a conversation with my nephew. Now, when I say nephew, he is not a child anymore, but that is my nephew. And he's not a child to me, but I still don't expect him to know certain things.
Right.
This is your child. So
Right.
you only you know how he is, but y'all, I feel so innocent after this conversation. Because
She really should.
mind your business, nobody asked you nothing. I have never heard of this. I mean, I heard of it in the movie, but I didn't think of anything about it.
Right.
So your son explained to me what hide the rainbow rope was.
What?
And all I can say is that
Wait a minute. First of all, what movie?
this is from Rush Hour, I believe the second one.
Damn, did I miss that?
So he was asking Jackie, like, you ain't never played hide the rainbow rope? Now, mind you,
I'm assuming this has something to do with a little fiddle daddle on a horizontal hokey pokey or
yes, it's very much the horizontal polka stuff. But I would have never known that my nephew would have known what it was. And why am I just now finding out at my big age of 35?
Oh my goodness.
Because what are you talking about?
you gotta come up out of that rock.
Girl, me and that rock are very comfortable, thank you.
Like I got the nerve.
I don't know if I want to come out there and rock with the... So people, do y'all know what hide the rainbow rope is? Because I am still very much clutching my pearls a week later. I've never heard of such a thing. Y'all nasty. And the crazy part is, my nephew told me that ain't even the nastiest thing.
Yo, let me tell y'all something though. You had to see the weirdest thing that I've
What?
seen from you.
From who? From nephew? From nephew?
It was some wild stuff. It was called wild art. Okay. Now, I would have been okay if he was watching something else, but I don't know how he came across this.
Oh my gosh.
But it was a bunch of the opposite color of me
Okay.
was on stage
Makes sense now.
in their tidy whities. They had poles and stuff to take to them, and they were just banging the poles.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking
Do you know
about.
that video?
I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
would have rather not seen that. I do understand, there is a form of art, but
Because it looked like they were on crutches or something when it was on the
Yes.
poles.
Yes.
And it was kind of like swinging on
and,
them.
and
it was,
banging, stuff like that on the
Yeah.
poles. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's all I could do because I had no words.
It makes you question a lot of things.
No words, but the fact that they had a good amount of people in the audience watching, this art. And I am curious of how do people come across this type of art?
And who starts it? Who's like, hey yo, them poles, let me borrow them drinks.
Let me tie these monsters up to my.
See what this is now. Hey yo, tie that to my ankle right fast. Let me get that rope right there. Like,
Yes.
how do you even just come across this?
That's something. Yeah, I'm curious because where we live, we don't come across those type of things. I'm assuming maybe like New York, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's very different there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It truly is. But
They
where
definitely
we are,
try things once. That's for sure. We're going to try this once type of area. And I love that for them.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like I said, I'm not knocking art whatsoever. It's just art that I'm not used to. That's just basically it. Let's see, what else is crazy going on? Oh, working in the city, you see a lot of wild stuff. So, of course, you come across a lot of protesters. You come across trucks that look like they're about to take out the entire block.
Oh,
And you
gosh.
pray that you make it on the train.
Don't let it be today. Or at least let me be
Yes.
5 blocks over before you decide to detonate.
Yes. And sometimes it can be a little creepy. And sometimes it's kind of like, all right, they're just, speaking their mind and everything. But I walk past this area every day. So this one day, it was clear. The
Okay.
next day I come back, it's all these little rest in peace signs
Ooh.
inside the yard. Now, they
First of
took
all-
their time.
Wait.
do this.
We went from grass to rest in peace.
Yes. I mean, these individuals took their time to create
died?
America.
Oh,
America died.
America.
That's what America died.
Boy, that had to been over 1,000 rest in peace.
I understood, the message and everything, like killing the American dream and blah, 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 and all that stuff. And I was like, wow. I'm just amazed at the fact that you took time to make all of these and tap every last one of them
Into the ground.
Yeah.
Display them, put them up.
Yes.
It was a serious process for
It
real.
really was, but I was
Wow.
like, I was more amazed of the art of it than I am killing the American dream. That's a damn shame. Ooh, that's a shame.
Oh,
Yes,
that's sad.
that is.
That's
that
sad.
is.
Because it also leaves me wondering, y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do.
Apparently not, but again, I get it. I totally get it. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
No one was harmed in the process, so that's a plus. That is
And these people left them alone.
Yeah, they did. I mean, security came out, took pictures. I'm not
That was about
sure.
it.
Yep,
That was about it. Security came and took pictures.
that was it. My man said a few prayer words, and that was it. I get it. I said, let me get my ass on to work because I don't know what's going to happen after this.
Right.
So yeah, there's been a lot of craziness
mentioning crazy. I got something that's gonna piss you off because it definitely pissed me off. So I was on Reddit reading, the regular foolishness, and I saw something that said she demanded I let her kid blow out my birthday candles. So I said, huh? So it reads, I was having a small birthday dinner with friends at a restaurant, and when the cake arrived with lit candles, everyone started singing. Out of nowhere, a mom from a near table walks over with her toddler and says, "Let him blow out the candles. He loves doing that." I thought she was joking, but she was dead serious. I was caught off guard by my friend. I was caught off guard. It's supposed to say but my friend stepped in and said, "It's her birthday." The mom actually scoffed and said, "So? He's just a kid. Don't be rude." I blew out my candles and she walked away muttering like I ruined her evening. Sorry, but your kid is not entitled to hijack someone else's birthday. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, y'all. What makes you think your little bambino can come over and blow out my birthday candles?
See, I look at it's more about her because it's, you know what I'm saying? Because she feels because she is raising this little tyke to be, entitled to something and whatnot. She gonna come across the right person,
girl.
The right person.
I would have been going on her from here. I don't know you or your little bambino. If you don't get out of my face, what makes you think you come over here and have your little germ-ridden Bama on my cake?
My thing is how do you have the audacity just to go up to a stranger to say, "Hey, allow my kid to do whatever the hell he wants"?
I don't know you. You don't know me. But you want to come over here and blow your nasty germs.
Oh my goodness.
On my cake, and you teaching your child that screw everybody else. It's about me, and I should be able to do what I want because it's me. No,
absolutely not.
You keep on raising your child like that, somebody gonna Sparta kick that little Bama off the top of the playground.
300 down the hole, people.
I'm trying to tell you.
300 down the hole.
Right down, because what makes you think?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Girl, I was hot. Do you hear me? Hot.
That's crazy.
Don't y'all be raising y'all little Bamas and don't bring your little entitled Bamas around me. I'm telling you now. I am not the 1, the 2, or the 3. Don't do it.
I ain't got to worry about it because I don't get people approaching me whatsoever.
Like, what in the world? I wish my child would be like, "Hey, yo, mom, I want to blow the candles out."
Right.
Is it your birthday? Set your tail down. What? I would never have my child do that. My kids know better.
That's insane.
I teach them what's for you is for you. Your birthday is your birthday. Your time is your time. This is this person's special time. You don't come in and interrupt nothing. Okay? It was better you than me, young lady. Happy birthday.
And see, it got under Yoski.
Girl, it got up under there, crawled around, did a dance, made itself comfortable. It pissed me off.
That's funny because I had read an article which was almost similar to that where the mom had got a special cake for her son. She paid, some money for this cake.
Okay.
Her nephew went into the fridge and decided to eat the cake. Do you understand me?
The whole cake.
He decided to eat the cake, and his mom was nonchalant about the whole situation. I was like, that's yikes. That's all I can say.
That's the stuff that makes me like, I don't like you no more.
Yeah,
and you stay your tail away from me.
Yikes.
Because you have no respect for nothing, no remorse.
Right.
Like, no apology. I apologize. I'm going to pay you back for the cake.
It was nothing.
Or something. Just.
It was nothing.
It was an oh well. No, it ain't no oh well. Let me come in your house.
That's just the way he is. Just let him be.
Little Timmy's okay. He's all right. He didn't mean anything by it. He's good. No.
No. He needs his hot toe up.
No.
his hide needs to be torn down.
I tell you, that done.
That's crazy.
Knocked me the head. Ooh, livid.
Side note: I did hear something for the first time. Change jiggling down into the fair thingy.
On the Metro bus?
Yeah, on the Metro bus.
But I thought they stopped that. They weren't just straight smart trip cards anymore.
No, and those things are not stopping people either, because these little kids, boy, they still jumping.
Girl, did you hear about the dude that fell on the tracks after he tried to jump over?
I did.
Y'all risking your lives too much. And I know Metro went up, but y'all gotta get it together.
Yeah,
because once you start risking your life and almost getting hit by a train, was it even worth it after that? Was the 450 even worth it after that? It was not. It was not.
It really isn't.
But I did hear that now they're going to do tap and pay.
Yeah, I did hear that, which I don't know how I feel about always like using my phone for everything.
Or your credit card, whatever.
I see people doing that, but it's like I'd rather keep that separate. Like I'd rather just keep my smart trip with my smart trip, putting money on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but apparently in Korea and parts of the UK, they've already have adopted this system. Like this is, we're late basically.
We're always late.
We're always late. They
always
swear
late.
Here we're this, that, and the third. Man, we about 18 years behind in everything.
People, this country is only
countries.
240 something years of age. We are young people,
It's,
and they're advanced because they are older than we are. They have centuries behind them. We only got two. We only got 240.
we're babies. We just a wee little
we
baby.
only became America. What was it, in 17 something? Insane.
Okay, so I saw something else, right? So, you know how I am about my marriage. I don't play around, okay? But this isn't really a marriage. This is a boyfriend-girlfriend thing, right?
Okay.
So he wants to know, he said, am I the butthole for breaking up with my girlfriend over a note a pilot left her? Okay. So, he said, we are not teenagers anymore, so maybe this is too much. I am 31 and she is 30. We were flying yesterday after a 4 days vacation, and while I was at the toilet in a coffee shop within the airport, she was left a note by a pilot. She smiled at him. I'm not controlling and insecure, or so I hope. I asked out of curiosity, and she told me it was her subway ticket that has fallen under the table. He picked it up for her. She indeed had her ticket on the table, so I didn't really think too much about it, but her cheeks were a bit flushed. So sis over there blushing. And this morning, I found the real note he left for her. It has fallen out of her pockets. I was doing the laundry. It was crumpled and it was written by hand. Drive you like a hammer on a bed of nails. Plus a wink emoji. Oh. Okay, your girlfriend out here wilding, okay? Because pilot too comfortable. Now hold on. So I Googled that and it was a reference to an Alice Cooper song. I don't know who that is, but I'm glad you figured it out. I still haven't decided what to do. I will try to talk with her before ending this 6-year-old relationship. Sorry for the misleading title. I did not tell her anything yet. I'll wait for her to wake up and understand what happened. So he edited it, okay? First of all, wait. What do you think? So now I need to know what do you think before I get into the edits that he came back. He wrote more. Do you think there was something there?
Not unless she knew the pilot. I can't see, it being like off the top. I would have to ask questions.
Now, he said she got flushed in the cheeks. So, sis over there blushing. Like, what does pilot look like, sis over there? Soon as she see him, it's like
she blushing.
She over there, oh, shoot.
Oh,
like,
not unless, I don't know, not unless she encountered him before.
Okay. So, here's the edit, okay? She confessed. I saw all her texts with him. First of all the
Oh, wow.
She allowed me to. hoping that maybe honesty will make me forgive her. She was begging him kinkily to blow her back out while wearing his uniform.
Oh.
And said her mouth will be his cockpit. Sis. One down for the city girls. Because what?
My God.
How you let yourself get caught up like this? Tisk tisk number one.
Yep.
But you let yourself get caught like this.
Heaven.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Disgusting.
heaven.
Disgusting.
Not the fact that with his outfit on, though.
Girl.
She trying to fly that.
She said land it like a plane. Okay? Land that joint right here. Land it. Pull it back. Wheels up. Girl.
Not the cockpit, though.
She said, with the uniform on, I need your stripes, your hat, okay?
Listen, she need
Your
them
name
shiny
tag.
wingtips.
Okay? Girl. Then he edited and said, she admitted they know each other. I did ask to see her phone, as controlling as it is. She had chats with him. It wasn't anything sexual, though. So I must have read it backwards because they flipped it really weird. But she had chats with him. So they weren't sexual at first. But they became so consistent. Landed right here. Okay? So he said he feels so bad because he said, I believe this was a power move on his behalf. He wanted me to see him. He is better looking than me and fitter than me. And time to be depressed and move on, I guess. Although now she is begging me to not move on and that she only wants me. Okay, and then he came back and said the landed like a plane. Okay, see, she don't want to hold on to you. She is still begging this pilot to go wings up. Okay? I do apologize, sir.
Wings up, nose down.
I do apologize. This is 6 years of your life that you cannot get. But let her have that pilot. Baby, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You got to get it together. I can't deal with you. This is why.
My God.
Uniform on. Let's not forget that's very important to me. Oh, God. Wipe your face. It's okay. The details of that text are very important to me. Uniform on. She had specifications. The girl went real kinked out. Okay. That girl said, if we're going to role play, we're going to play it all the way.
Oh, my goodness.
She said, dang all them 6 years with him.
Heavens.
Rest in peace to that relationship, homie.
Apparently, they should have took Amtrak. You know what?
Oh!
Oh, they wouldn't have had this trouble.
No, they would have had more trouble because she already was jumping rails. So, it was already done. Okay, so no form of transportation is going to hold her home. So,
Oh my God.
you deserve to move on and be happy. That ain't the one.
Move on, fella. Take a bite.
If after 6 years, she was ready to just, you know, be on the G5 with him, that's, sorry, but
Let him go.
that was,
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because it went down to his insecurities. And he was like, well, he's better than me. So,
Oh, fella. There's always someone out there
always,
for everybody. And trust me,
I can
I've
assure
seen
you.
some. I've seen some.
I can assure you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
Maybe that plane one for you. Next time, take a bite. Hey, I'm just saying.
I don't even know why I do this with you. take a bike.
Hey, it's a lot slower. He get through the
Wipe
city a
your
lot
eyes.
better.
Not get through the city. That's true. He ain't got to sit in traffic. He can weave.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Shoot, that's funny.
So,
Absolutely funny.
y'all know I have to weigh when someone presents me with a question that has multiple options. I am not good with multiple options. Okay? It's hard. I have to literally sit here and weigh each option and think out pros and cons of each option.
Okay.
I saw a question. So basically, would you rather?
Oh.
Would you rather? Okay?
Okay.
Would you rather lose all of your teeth or all of your hair?
Oh. Ooh. Dang. I had dreams about that, but since I'm already on the verge of losing my teeth,
Okay, Nana.
hey, I could buy some falsies maybe, but falsies cost more than hair, so I'm not sure.
So what you gonna do? Lace fronts or dentures?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I got an odd-shaped head, so I know being bald and losing hair. Ooh. Damn. I don't know. My teeth or my hair?
I would rather lose my hair. I need to eat. I need to eat chicken off the bone. I need to chew steak. I like crunchy foods. I can't eat a salad with no teeth. You know I love my onions. How to enjoy your onion? with
I
no
hear that
teeth?
your gums get hard, so, you know. I've seen some folks gum the hell out of some salad. You hear me?
Not gum and salad.
Yes, gum salad. Yes, absolutely. They may not have the onions and all that stuff in there,
Oh,
but
gosh.
it wasn't the iceberg lettuce. It was more so the other
Arugula?
ones. Yeah,
See, I don't
the-
like soft lettuce. I like
Yeah.
romaine lettuce because it's crunchy. I like the crunch. So for me, I could be bald. I have a terrible shaped head, but baby, she ain't selling wigs,
Oh,
so I'll be okay. People are also getting tattoos on their bald heads,
they are,
and I love tattoos.
they are.
So I'll be fine. But
I
I need
guess.
my teeth.
Oh no, that's a tough one. Cause I have them.
And I thought I was the one who had to weigh out pros and cons hard. This is you today.
Only reason why is because I have dreams of losing my teeth.
I've had several dreams of me losing my teeth.
And just the fact that I get my teeth pulled because I'm not trying to spend a used car. Dental folks, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know. Mofos, y'all know.
I've
Bitches
only,
at 10 grand.
I've only ever had one tooth pulled, and that's only because the tooth had cracked. And my dentist was like, "Wait, you still have all?" I didn't know that it was so common for people to have their teeth pulled. So I
Girl,
always
people are
thought that
trying to
everybody
have-
just had all their teeth. So when she looked at me and said, "You have all of your teeth?"
She over here bragging, y'all, because I only got but 27.
Wait, you lost 5 teeth?
27.
When did you lose 5 teeth?
Let me say I got 1, 2. Some of them just didn't come in because you wouldn't count them as teeth.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying I didn't know it was so common for people to be like lose, have their
Lose
teeth,
teeth?
snatched. So I found out from my besties too that they all had teeth snatched up, and I'm like, what? It's that common?
Heck yeah, nobody. First of all, let me tell you something. The first thing the dental folks want to do is a root canal. That's their go-to. I was like, well, damn, what happened
Nope.
to you filling cavities?
Nope.
What happened to that?
No, because then they'll try to tell you that it's beyond the point of a cavity
Yes.
fill.
So it's like once they start presenting you $10,000 bill and say, "Oh, you could be on the plan," like I ain't had money to come to this appointment in the first place.
you do realize I had to sell a toe to get here.
It's like, my God.
My heavens.
So
But
people would take the option basically to get their teeth pulled. It's only $12 versus 10 grand.
see, the only reason why she pulled my tooth was because it was cracked. So she was like, it's cracked all the way down. It's no point of, and I don't wish that pain on my work. That was a pain that was worse than labor.
You talking about crack tooth?
That tooth crack back then, and every time anything hit me, you just felt the it just it was
That's why I had that one pulled, because it was cracked, and every time I bit down on it, I was biting down on air or something like that.
And then you could feel it go through and it hit that nerve.
Yeah.
And it made your baby toe twitch.
I don't know about my baby toe twitching, but I do know.
I don't remember that.
It's crazy, but yeah. People would
Now-
rather have their tooth pulled than spending that type of money.
Here's another question, another one. Would you rather have unlimited first class tickets or never have to pay for food at restaurants? I know my answer.
Oh, food at restaurants. I don't care about flying. I love to eat, y'all. This big back ain't come from just...
This is why. Why are you like this? Why are
I'm
you
just
like
saying.
this? I'm the total opposite. I want
food.
unlimited first class tickets. Get me out of here. I want to go everywhere.
Give
I
me
want to
food.
fly. Unlimited first class. You got food in first class.
Yeah.
Unlimited first
I
class
get to any
ticket.
restaurant that I want.
But don't you want to go to a different restaurant in a different country?
Absolutely not, because they got it here in America.
This is why.
All you
Sometimes
gotta do
I
is go to
wonder.
New York.
No.
That's it.
No, first class my tickets.
No.
All unlimited. So
All
I can
food
get
for me.
everywhere. First class back to Costa Rica.
That's what I'm doing.
Please go somewhere.
That's what
You
I'm
need to
doing.
go.
That's what I am
need to
doing.
Okay, Big Back Isha over here
Absolutely.
will be doing restaurants. I want my unlimited first class. Okay. Secondly,
You tell
Why-
me you don't want
no, I don't want no food.
Are you serious?
I want to fly. Get me out this country.
Please.
Let me fly.
I want
Okay.
food.
I put the first class me to a tropical island. First class me to Bali.
Just get me to a restaurant that's gonna give me some tropical food.
No, I need to be toes in the sand. Okay, toes in the sand.
I got Ocean City for some sand.
Y'all see I
At
want
the
to
restaurant.
fly. I want to fly. The fact that you said Ocean City just shows you need to get the hell out this country. You done pissed me off and made me say bad things. You need to get out this country. Some dang Ocean City. Gross.
Oh my
Yuck.
goodness. Oh, no, I'm
No
not
offense
gonna
to everybody that
go
lives in
there.
Ocean City. It was cool while it lasted. But no. Once you've been somewhere, you're going to look at Ocean City like, what is this peasantry?
I guess.
No.
I guess so.
No. Now, would you rather teleport or control time? Once again, I already know what I'm choosing.
I'm gonna teleport because I get to go in the banks.
Period.
Still money.
Okay, see, you just
I'm in there, y'all. I'm about to be rich.
she talking about thievery. What? I'm talking about still being on the beach when I want to be on the beach. That's it. That's all I'm asking for.
I'm just
I just
saying.
want to be on the beach at all points.
What?
Teleport? So you telling me you don't want to teleport to Fiji?
I could, but I get money first.
What type of criminal race you?
Say one that raised you. Apparently you didn't pick it up.
I didn't pick it up at all. I just want to be on the beach. I just want to be out of the country, flying, relaxing. You know, little liquors in the glass.
No.
That's it.
You can do that. So you choosing teleporting?
What I need money for, I can just teleport there. Who gonna know I don't belong? Who gonna
Yes,
know?
but
But,
I still want some change in
Who
my
gonna
pocket,
know?
though. I still want some change.
what you need it for if you're already there?
So I can start owning everything.
Imagine this. Think with me. Focus,
all
okay?
right, let's hear it.
So you at home, you like, dang, I really want to get out. Oh, I could teleport.
To that restaurant I was thinking about.
Use an idiot. See this? Can we focus? Can we get there?
I'm just saying.
You blink.
Okay.
You won't go to Disney World for the day. Them tickets $200, $250 a pop. I want to go to Disney World. And what you do? Blink. You done teleported there. Boom.
So you said we busting in lines and we still doing criminal acts.
But did I steal though?
You see? Yeah, you busting in lines.
No.
You
see,
stole
I
ticket money.
didn't steal though. No, okay. I didn't. That $250 to them. I'm not stealing millions out of banks, woman. I just teleported there. It just so happened to be in the area I wanted you to be.
Okay, well, you go your way, I go mine. I'll see you later.
See, I ain't got bail money for you.
That's all right. I'll have it.
See, and then you gonna make it hot because the cameras in the bank gonna be like she was there and then she was gone. And now we got a whole extraterrestrial investigation because they want to know how you did it.
They got to find me. That's exactly what it is. Jumper. You see that movie?
Yes.
It'll be just like the.
I've seen it.
I'll be just like the young man. He was up in vaults. He was everywhere, and he was still in other countries.
Criminal activity. Well, there was something else I had saw. Because clearly, you get a little bored. Social media get a little heavy.
Yeah, I love TikTok. TikTok is like my go-to for all laughs. I just saw one where it was a, what was it called? I forgot the name of it, but it was absolutely hilarious. I think it was some type of staring contest.
A staring? Girl, if you don't get out of my face. A staring contest?
It was a staring contest.
What?
It was.
Oh, boy.
That's staring contest.
Okay, so apparently I got all the questions today.
It was called Africa Serious Face Competition. That was called.
You gotta go. Because how does one even find this?
That was almost the same thing when I was looking at the sperm race, which I thought was absolutely insane.
I thought that was like satire.
Did you?
That was real.
It was, and it happened to come across my feed.
Now, what nasty Negro said, "Hey, yo, jack off right here, and we gonna see who win." Who said something like that?
Did you see the audience? Did you see the audience?
Y'all are filthy.
Did
y'all
you see
are nasty.
the audience?
Because who thinks of stuff like this?
I don't know, but whoever won, young ladies, watch out for that fella. That man.
He already showed you what he working with.
Okay, he's there to win.
Okay, he's there to win.
That's crazy.
So, I saw something. Okay, that said, should your significant other have the password to your phone?
Significant other meaning like how many years?
Now they didn't say. They didn't specify.
Okay,
so do you want to come up with your own?
Well, my thing is that as far as a significant other, we had to have been in this relationship for years. One, I ain't got nothing to hide. Only thing you gonna find in my stuff is probably food, some yarn,
a list of restaurants,
and that's it. So you crack it open, baby. You can see whatever you want.
Girl, can you focus? Answer the question. You said it depended on...
Yes. It depends on how long we have been in a relationship. Okay. So I'm not going to let some dude or significant other check my phone if we only been dating for like 6 months. Or even a year and all that stuff. Because I still don't know you.
Right.
Ninja, I still don't know you. We still in the knowing each other phase.
Okay.
So it has to be something that I know we're going to be riding this, roller coaster for some time. So, I don't even, do Jose know that stuff? Even know if he does or not.
You don't know if your husband of 87 years knows your password.
He should know it, but it's like, that's like, whew. It's a long time. So for me, it would have to be over 5 years.
5 years?
I don't know you. I don't know you.
You don't let this person swim in your guts for all this time. You just now saying we hit the 5-year mark.
You can
now have my password.
But my thing is like, is that such a huge deal? Because I've never been through that where it's like, oh, let me see your phone because I want to look through it. I never had where my husband say, hey, let me see your phone. Even before he became my husband, let me see your phone. You know what I'm saying? It was never that type of exchange.
Now that I understand. See, for me, it wouldn't be to look at the phone. It would be if you're busy, you need me to grab something. Just I already know the password to get to it quickly.
Right.
Or if something happens to you and I need information, I can get to whatever I need to quickly. I'm not going through your phone. I ain't got time to. And if I feel like I gotta go through your phone, I don't need to be with you because you ain't finna stress me out. Mm-hmm. That's not gonna work for me.
Right.
But for me, having the password is emergency purposes.
Now, people looking through each other's phone, is that an insecurity part on their end? Because I don't see myself saying, hey, I want to see. I don't give a damn what's on your phone. That's just my thing.
I don't care.
I don't care what's on your phone.
I don't care.
You shouldn't care what's on mine either.
I don't care.
I've
never had to look at my husband's phone or think like, hey, what's going on over there? I've never had to think that. And if I feel like if I have to think that way, I don't need to be with you because I feel like that's a trust issue for me.
Yeah, it's too much of a headache.
Yeah, it's too much. I gotta worry about you and myself. I got enough. No, thank you. Like, that's too much. But for me, emergency purposes, if you need me to get something, you're in the shower and you're like, oh shoot, I forgot to do X, Y, and Z. Can you send this email? Can you, do this? Can you text this person? I'm on my way. Can you know what I'm saying?
I'm too lazy.
That's it.
I'm like, you want me to do what? I'm like,
poor brother.
You want me to do what? Do I have to? How do you? And this is how hold on, but this is how I be like. How do you want this worded and all stuff?
Uh-huh.
Forget it. Let me do it. And it's like
that's all you putting. Now wait a minute. You talking about something? Is that how you do it? Is that weaponized incompetence you pulling on my brother?
No. I will go through
because he gonna say, "Oh, forget it. Give me the phone."
No, it's more so I want to do the sentence right. I don't know the individual that he's, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, I don't care. Once you ask me something, I'm doing it the way I want it to be done. I don't care if they like, is this Kevin? It is today. Like I said.
Right, because it's like they'll know the difference in the language
once you
and everything.
Ask me to do something, I'm not worried about how it sounds pertaining to you. Like, recently, the same thing similar happened. My husband forgot that he was talking to our vet because our dog had ate something. Or no, he was being weird.
Okay.
So we called the vet. He did a chat with the vet, but he forgot about it. And he was like, hey, babe, can you check the chat? Well, thankfully, he didn't tell me nothing. I know his password. I just went to the chat to see what was going on. And I had to type for him, like, just reading the messages back and forth or whatever while he was showering. So again, I don't care if they don't see that it's a man texting because a man will say something a certain way. It don't matter to me. You're gonna get what you get. Just answer these questions, Doc. Can we put him on the green stuff or not? Like,
not the green stuff.
No, because poor baby got anxiety so bad.
Poor Pop.
Poor Pop. I don't know what them people did to our little fur baby before we got him, but he has it bad. He's been licking the cage, licking the wall, like. And they said those are like signs of stress, and I don't know what we don't know what else to do to help them. So they recommended some.
What do you think would be stressing them out?
I don't know. But when he's playing with us, he seems happy. He eats normally. Everything seems normal except that. So I don't know. But she told us, dogs go through that. Sometimes they go through a stage of missing their parents. I'm like, yeah, the boys ate. Like,
right.
I don't know how much of that is true with that, but yeah. So stop focus. See this like, but yeah. So for me, back to the password. Emergency purposes. That's it. Yeah, I don't need to look through nobody's phone.
Yeah, and I've never been so anxious to look through anyone's phone.
That just sounds crazy.
That's just my whole thing, and no one's ever been anxious to see anything in my phone.
That's like how do you even like that man in the bathroom? Let me check his text messages and see what he's saying. I ain't got time for that.
And it's like, what are you looking for? You're looking for.
And once you find it, what you gonna do?
Are you expecting? And again, be careful what you ask for, because you're going to find an answer that you may not like.
And then there's going to be somebody that argue with you and say, well, I knew it was there anyway. So I just needed the proof. But if you knew it was there, just dip. If you feel like this person is untrustworthy,
right,
just dip. Don't stick around.
And it depends too on how long you guys been together. Because then there's sometimes it could be, worked out because someone lacks something somewhere and no one paid attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a give and take. You know what I'm saying?
I get
the whole
that.
thing.
See, for me, my brain cells can't do that. Once I feel like I can't.
Yeah, I can't. Because I did hear this one lady one time, and she was like, she was not, it was basically that she's been with the gentleman for X amount of years. Let's say 7, 8 years.
Okay.
So he was, stepping outside of, the relationship and things like that. So at one point, they talked it out and everything, and he, changed his ways. It was about her, back being about her. But she was like, I didn't want to go through another relationship and go through the exact same thing when I could genuinely, we can work on this one right here. Now, granted, she's like, if there's nothing to be worked on, then, she'll leave it dead. But if there's something there and everything, she will continue to work on it. So I was like, is that a wise decision?
For me, I was once you step out on me, you're done. You have violated not only my peace, my mind, and my body. Because who knows what icky, yucky, nasty crap you finna bring back to me. Some incurable piece of crap. I don't think so. You violated my peace. You've already lost. Right there. I'm not, and I have to learn to trust you again.
That's the whole
absolutely
thing.
Not. I will never trust you again. There's always that one piece that's going to remind me that you dogged me and you disrespected me. You're done forever. We're done here. Goodbye. And I have ADHD, so once you're gone, I don't forget about you anyway. So yay.
Oh my goodness.
Boop. Game over.
That's funny.
I ain't gonna miss you at all. On to the next one.
Insane.
Nope. I can't. Once you do that, that is a complete violation.
My hair.
Well, anything you want to say to the people?
Oh, love y'all.
What?
Oh.
Are you okay? What's going on?
I'm over here looking at my hair, and it was like, oh, it's a hot mess.
Before we end, as I have said in the beginning,
friend, we gonna diddle that.
We're gonna what? We're gonna diddle what?
We gonna diddle that.
Bless your heart. Okay, so I really do want to know which one of y'all nasty people know what Hide the Rainbow Rope is.
You still on that?
Because
why does that bother you so?
It's not bothering me. I just want to know why I don't know these things that my nephew and my niece do.
It's probably a lot of things that he may tell you or say to you that...
No, this ain't the first time I've clutched my pearls with him.
Oh.
Okay? This is just a recent time.
What was the first time you clutched a pearl with nephew?
Glory holes.
Hold on, T.
And I said, what?
Now, I didn't know that that's what I wanted, okay?
Now, you want a glory hole?
No. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you this, okay? I wanted guys to have an actual hole they could just pee in and not drip all over the damn place.
That has nothing to do with the glory hole, I can assure you.
So, that's what the kids were like, are you talking about a glory hole? I said, that is not a glory hole. You just need a toilet thingy that, they can put this stuff in and go and pee. It was like, you are describing, in my mind, this is not what I'm talking
I
about.
cannot deal with
I
you.
am thinking about no pee splashed anywhere. Do you understand what I'm thinking about?
I get what you're saying.
That's
Just
what
put
I
a
was
target.
thinking.
Just put a target in the toilet. Clean the toilet
just
real
for
good.
it to be, you
Lysol
know.
it, and put a target at the back and make
What
it
happened?
a game. Girl, who out there? You know, you saying folks again.
Oh,
Y'all, we got log off. She might just be going in shambles. With that being said, peace and love, y'all. We gonna see y'all next time because the brain cells are dwindling on
it
this
probably
one.
is.
All right.
Probably.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.